NCAA black belt under Damon and my brother. So, me and Damon were, competing all around the world. And Aaron, my stepdad, was like, hey, you boys are really good. I believe in you. And he believed in a 17 and 18-year-old kid to open a jiu-jitsu gym. Got a jiu-jitsu gym? Nothing too fancy? My stepdad believed in that vision. And now it's grown to not just one gym, but 2 gyms in Southeast Texas. Ready, 1, 2, 3. I officially married my brother-in-law, Carlos Enrique.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate, Scott, and Brock, you are on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there. Both of our starting quarterbacks have spent quite a long time in this league, and they've got plenty of experience to show for it.
Yeah, I like the way you say that right there. Gamesmanship and veteran savvy. Father Time, he chases down these...
Greg Zerline out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense, and Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Warren quick on the draw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards. They're going to say 4 on that carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. First time this game, they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over possession. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris.
Damn, bro, showing the fuck.
Now as he gets out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience.
What up, both up, Madden?
To running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And again, they stalled him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Holcomb there on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Rodgers here from the gun. Cut out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Up the sideline, past the 45. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They go right back to Hall. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Rodgers here off the play action.
Damn, he threw that so slow.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. That throw behind his intended target. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You let Russell outrun you.
Yards and moves the chains.
Oh, old ass.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Motioning the tight end left. This is Harris on second down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that's a Pittsburgh
Okay,
touchdown.
Russell. You had a good drive.
So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Jets have their offense ready to go again.
Yeah, Rodgers ain't got that zing on his arm no more.
Interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
It's a dinker and dunker, man.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Hall once more. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's on the move. Has his man. It's Corley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. That big 4th down. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A give left side for Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
The give on second to
Oh my
Hall.
gosh, he was fast.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers. Finds his target, Hall. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 33-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. On play action now, Wilson. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That's
Oh my gosh, he muscled.
inside the 35-yard line. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, here's Russ. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Russ is going to cook here. Warren's got it. Complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Dicker connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They start the drive with Hall. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rodgers set to pass. Hall there to haul it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from
he ain't getting that yard
to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we go
He wasn't getting that yard.
You end up just short on that 3rd down.
Let me get
The
there,
run
right?
doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Warren here from the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Completed here to Pickens. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he gets this forward to the 19. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Russ is cooking again. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets in possession.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels.
Probably shouldn't win this way.
To go push the envelope.
Not going to work. Yep, fuck it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he
Kind of
found
worked,
some
too.
room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. No time you get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Corley reels it in. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Able to find Corley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with.
Get a fullback around real quick, see if he can sneak in
They'll
there.
break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's
holding, nigga. It can't be no holding play they started.
Flag is all about.
Holding offense.
They be lying. They just started. How fuck is the holding?
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. To throw, Rodgers. He brings it in.
Oh, no!
Pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those Hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets earn
a little more
the chance to tie before halftime. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. On a
Give Russell less time to operate.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie things 10-10. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. Wilson now, 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. And the cover just too
Keep fucking up. You're going to give me time to maybe go down and score myself.
3rd down coming up. A handoff for Harris running right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Steelers set to punt it. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Yeah, we get ball at half. We ain't about to stupid.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off.
Go ahead, take this motherfucker.
Cobbled together a yard there.
We fuck out, throw a pick and be side of the bits going down 7.
Just a yard on the run, and we've reached the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they had that one contained right at the line. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, they're not letting me run it off, huh?
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that. Exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here comes Hall. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh,
big boy, don't fumble.
Try and salvage something.
Yeah, Aaron.
And this is a huge loss on the play.
Aaron, what you doing about? That was terrible.
Disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. It is Cup, left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take
Jets.
in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. First and 10 now from the 30. Going to Harris to start the half. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He finds Pickens left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Running behind center with Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Wilson on the play fake. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
Yeah, that pass was perfect. I couldn't even do anything about it. Motherfucker was open. I fucking Russell let that thing go.
Second half with some needed points. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it 17-all. Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, Rodgers. This will be caught by Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, take 26.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Coming right is Hall. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal. He keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now start with a give to Harris. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Russ now from the gun. It's caught, Warren.
And also making the best throws ever.
At the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 8 yards to pick up there as we've reached the end of our third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Steelers. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48.
Oh my God.
Gets his tight end on the corner route.
That's
And they
really
finally
seamless.
bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw it. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Looking in.
He's wanting to get out right now, man.
Incomplete.
He's not good, bro.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This is a 35-yard look from the right hand. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his
Can't say
job.
it's good, that's all.
Now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Gibson now to return. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Jets and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They start the drive call. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's 2nd and 14. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got Washington. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Harris once more. That's a 1st and even more past the 40.
Right in the middle.
And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Wilson now from the gun. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down, and he
you thought you were going to see him, maybe.
Sends him to the ground. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Here's Harris.
Going that, bro. I got run out again.
And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hall. Past midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Oh, he dropped the ball, bro.
That's incomplete.
Do I even try this 52-yard field goal, bro?
On to the pass.
And
they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous.
Pick it off. Don't knock it down, bro. That's a pick 6.
That we're going to look at here. Those big plays,
game
the
over.
explosive runs when he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Second and 10 now. Rolling left, finds him, trying to get away from the pressure.
Hey, Russell.
They drop it.
What you got, boy?
And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Russ setting to throw. And even on 3rd down,
No choice, shit. Can't take that sack. Can't take that sack. All right, now he's got to run the ball. Get the clock down, kick a field goal, game be over. Don't give him no life.
His best kick of the game thus far.
Okay, you by yourself, man. Hold the ball. The whole team on the other side of the field. You need them picking you up and taking the ball from you, bro.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jets football. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no.
I get at least 2 run down. Gotta burn some part. I don't like this run either.
Hall running between the tackles. And this
Okay, that's what we needed.
They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New
2 more
York
first downs,
down.
game over. Oh, we need to see 1st down.
It's all on the carry. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34.
Or a touchdown.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Make sure I burn this clock, though.
Here's Hall on the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Cut out left. And they catch up.
Okay, one more first down. This shit over here.
He's got a huge gain.
Gotta get one first down.
They pick up
Dang,
20 yards
done.
there. And it'll give the Jets
This will get us a 2-minute warning. Gotta have to burn 2 timeouts. No matter what. Y'all let me get this close already. What up, Bolt Up Madden? How you doing? Man, y'all let me get this close already? Yeah, okay. Get a first down and show.
Stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run
We
for
trying to get out here with this win with the Jets.
in the NFL,
I swear, I'm the only player on Madden who randomizes and plays with random teams, and we beating good teams. Fuck out of here. Let me stop talking shit. I ain't beating Jets. But for real, though.
Right back to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ball game, nigga. Shit.
So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55
Nigga
to
fumble.
go.
They
They've got
return.
first down from the 31.
Oh, damn.
They'll go right side with Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Asshole, I ain't giving you a
Pittsburgh will
shot.
go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn
Little
now.
ball.
Victory
Ain't getting no
formation
shot at
here.
life.
Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
No more risks in this game.
He goes to a knee.
You lost, you
Time
lost.
winds down in this
Burn your
one.
time. You might have a little bit of time left.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one.
But no, this football, we only got 16 games, 17 games in the season. Shit, you gotta make some win these games. I should play the season out, shouldn't I? Play the whole season out, 15-minute quarters. See what I can get my record to be. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I play the whole 17 games on Madden. Shit. Chris, what up? I don't know if a nigga can get up.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in
That'd
this
be
one.
crazy. They still got a shot, but I could miss this field goal.
At its best. There's still some
They
time
literally
left to
could
bleed out
have
the clock, but the really important thing here
50 seconds.
is you've got
No,
to
not
bleed
50,
every
30
second
seconds to
of
score.
that clock that you can.
They only getting 30 seconds. We ain't giving them no full. Hell no. Let me call timeout at 1 second. Damn. All right.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout
Field
comes
goal.
in. Important
Gotta ice
moments
the game
as they
away.
turn to Greg Zuerlein. This from 40 on the right hash.
Money.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's ball game. That's how you beat a good team with a weak team. I'm the king of beating good teams with weak teams earlier. There ain't no other player on Madden that's gonna come on here and randomize their team and play the whole game out. They're not gonna do it because they know they get their ass blown out.
Steelers offense headed out. And they can really do what
The
they
only
want.
nigga out
These
here
last
showing
couple
niggas
of
little
snaps
skills
according
look
to
like
them because the outcome already decided. First and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Russ.
When you playing 15-minute quarters, this is a game of attrition too, man. You gotta stay focused the whole time. This shit get out of hand real fast.
Trying again following the sack.
Launch it, Russell.
And like an empty wrapper,
Can't win,
he
but
just
launch.
throws that one away. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here.
Launch it, Russell. Throw it.
Complete beyond the marker.
Why you do that shit?
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Look at the lady.
Win goes to the Jets. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We
Let's
know
get the game
home
in.
advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too.
What up, Chris? How you
adding to
doing?
just an awesome awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and
Let's get another game in. I'm the best Madden player in the world. I really am. I can't wait to get the Madden buggy and play people in real life. That's why y'all got to sub up so I can get the 10K subs. I'm trying to get a Madden buggy and drive around the country and play people in real life. Look, I'll pull up to your house, knock on your door, tell you to come hop in the Madden buggy. Bust your ass in the Madden buggy, send you back home crying, right to your house. Drive off to the next person. That's what I'm trying to do, y'all. So y'all got to sub up. But let's go check the stats real quick. Oh, Aaron Rodgers 70% completion. Y'all know I run the ball. That's my style. I run the ball. So we really looking for the running stats. That's what we really looking for. If I get over, honestly, I feel like I failed if I ain't run for 200. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ain't run for 200, I feel like I failed. Just being honest. But Russell Wilson ain't play bad. He ain't play bad. 205, that's all we need. That's all I care about. Shit. And I want to stop they running back. I don't want they running back ever going over 100. Fuck that. Yeah, Madden truck sound weak. I'm Madden buggy, okay? Gonna be called the Madden buggy, and I'm going around town. These other people ain't like me. I'm going around town. It's gonna be different. We doing the Madden buggy. It's gonna be like one of them shaggy vans, one of them old school shaggy vans. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be all purple, decked out in Minnesota Vikings. If y'all want to sponsor this Madden van for me, I want it to be Minnesota Viking purple, all purple. We get the all purple Madden buggy. That'd be crazy. I'm telling you. Crazy talk. All right, here we go. Let's get this shit. 1, 2, 3. Chargers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my Vikings. Oh, shit. Every time I play my Vikings, I lose, though, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Every time I play with them, I lose. I don't know why. I think I get too excited. And they will have you playing the fucking Chargers on the road. That's fucked up. Chargers good in this game. All right, we're going to see what we got. We got to really buckle in for this one. Chargers on the road. Okay, 15-minute quarters. Y'all know how we do it. Only true Madden players play 15-minute quarters. We're going to make this a night game. Fuck it. Make this a night game. I guess it don't snow in L.A., so we can't put no snow in there. But we'll go a night game. You know what I'm saying?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers, and it comes your way next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth.
Let's see if I can get a win with my team. It's going to be tough.
Finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500.
This is one of the hardest games to play in the game. Because they got two good DMs, which makes it so you can't run the ball outside. And then, obviously, on offense, they got everything. They got quarterback, a running back, receiver. They got everything on offense. And they got good DBs. So this is one of the hardest things to play in that man. So what I'm going to have to do is, to be honest, allow my, pretty much I can't make no extra adjustments. I got to play coverage. I can't be doubling motherfuckers and shit like that because they got their team too good.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And that's the way
play coverage, play safe. Hope Herbert make a mistake or two and capitalize. That's what we got to do. Don't give no big dumb plays.
Here's 2nd and 3 to
Play
go.
smart. I feel like the Chargers are like one of the most underachieving teams in the league.
On the ground, here's Dobbins.
Like for all the talent they got, they should be really winning more games. When I play motherfuckers in Madden, I'm like, how are they not winning more games?
They're going to motion the tight end over.
And I realized what they do, which is really smart, if they're not going to burn a timeout, they want to play. They will just take the delay game. I'm like, damn, that's some new shit, huh? They be doing that. And it's smart. It really is.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to the T. Oh, he doesn't put it away.
He ain't fumble. I did pop his ass.
The Vikings have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible because.
I think he fumbled. I was about to say he ain't fumble. I hate his ass, but he ain't fumble.
By replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except that.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On first down, Herbert. That one complete to Johnston.
It's hard to get pressure in. That's a problem. If I blitz, then it's off bad too. So it was a tough team.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now,
EBI running.
There's no mistaking who it is. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On second
that slow ass play, man. You can't make this shit go all slow like that so that I can't move fast enough. Everybody moves slow now. What you doing, Jasper? No, you ain't biting my clothes, man. What you doing out here? I can't be trying to bite my clothes.
To throw is Herbert. This one caught at the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
I was hoping somebody pressure.
Terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Okay, it's going to be tough.
Good with the extra point. Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
I have to score with him because I ain't going to be able to stop him.
Here's Dicker out to send this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20.
And running the ball on these motherfuckers being.
Of the 25-yard line.
Let's see. We're going to just try. Maybe I'll go ISO against this team.
So
they look at the two edge rushers. You can't do that. They got 2 stars on the edge, bro. That ain't fair. I'm going to do with that.
Now here's Aaron Jones.
Keep everything inside.
Ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, the 2-star DN is crazy.
Again, it's Jones. And this will wind up a Vikings.
Chargers should be second team left and right.
Just shy of the 40.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As
better,
a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And back up.
Good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. The defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike.
Good seal, man. That was a great seal.
Early and often, so that might be his first target.
I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Gotta get a fullback some love, always. Gotta show your fullback some love.
But the fullback trying to power
okay, let's go. Get in there.
He's in. Touchdown, Vikings.
We'll make the most of his carry.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Not a bad drive. Got a better defense.
Each team one
way better
possession,
defense.
each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Chargers
I'm on different cover. I'm going to climb 4-3.
For the second time.
Let's see what
trying
happens.
to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. First and 10. Herbert. Oh, a loose football. Oh, he gets it right back.
Damn, that would have been great if we got the ball.
Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
Shotgun now for Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Oh, my God, he might get this.
One complete to Palmer.
Oh, my God, that great effort.
Very close to the 40-yard line. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers.
I play some defense for once against this team.
The Vikings. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over for their second possession. All even here in this
Let's
opening
see.
quarter. And the drive will begin with
I'll
first
try the
down.
outside zone one more time. No, he ain't gonna get hooked again. Ain't no fucking way. He gets hooked twice. He get hooked twice. Damn.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive.
Damn.
Not much there. Stop short of the 20. Second down and 8.
This might not work.
They run it once more with Jones.
Oh, let's go.
And he'll be taken down at about the 28, but move the chains. That's a first down.
Who got injured?
Following the run, one of the
Damn.
linemen leading the
I
way
hope that changed the game.
is a bit shaky.
Let me go see. The fuck, who got injured? Oh, someone got injured. Oh, medical center. Damn, my left tackle, bro. Injury like 1 quarter. Bro. Man, you better get back in there with that thumb, bro. I'm sorry, nigga. This nigga out here with 1 quarter dislocated thumb. Nigga, you better get back in there with that damn 1 quarter, nigga. All right, we can't run to the left side then. All right, that shit about them. Gotta be wary. Now we gotta see. This is what I'm saying. When you play the game like this, it changed the whole game now because now your backup left tackle probably ass, and their DN's about to be running through me on the left side. So if you keep running the same play to the left side like it's sweep, this shit ain't gonna work to the next quarter. Your left tackle weak as fuck. That's why you gotta play this shit the real way. That's why I'm the best man player out there in the world. Not even close. I play the real way. You gotta play with injuries. You gotta play. You gotta do that. I play people in real life. You bust their ass and have their ass going, find them out.
As a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss,
Score the ball. Oh, I wonder why.
become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
You used to playing with no injuries. You used to playing with no fatigue. What kind of football are you playing? Flag, niggas.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many
Okay, let's see what we got.
in the NFL that you can classify as being
I gotta keep him, bro, because the 7-2 ass. Re-injury risk, medium. You gotta get in there with that thumb. I'm sorry. Bro, gotta get in there with that thumb. I'm sorry, but you gotta take that motherfucker out, splint that bitch. You gotta get in there with that thumb. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't have a backup. You my only star on the line. You can't be getting him.
Now Jones. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Only big boy line and not be getting hurt. The whole game.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the
I've
scoreboard.
never seen my cat chase his
We're
tail
back
so
in
quick.
Southern California. In a moment.
That's your own. Tell your main arch nemesis, ain't it? Your main rival. Take it. Who's taking? Where is it? Oh, it's bottom. Ready?
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Where is the tail? Where is the tail, Jasper? I'm gonna tackle back. See what we got. Hey, sorry.
A run.
I don't know why I did that. I didn't even want to come back and say. I don't know why was I in single back? Single back might be the worst, to be honest, formation ever. Like back in the day, I understood it worked. But shit, now, you run a single back, you probably get
They
sacked.
go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A toss, left side, caught by
Single
his
back
running
is
back.
not where it's at.
And he puts his head down.
All right, it's time to
and
get
picks up
Jefferson in the game.
the first down.
Offensively,
get
landing
Jefferson
a lot of body
some-
blows on this
something
drive,
else.
Mike. Just the ability to steadily march
This
the
also
ball
why I be losing with them,
downfield
'cause I be trying to
and
get niggas
remain
in the
so
game.
efficient, both run
Nigga,
and pass.
Jefferson's in the game.
As they
Okay,
continue to
we
wear
get
this
that.
defense out, they
Yeah.
have to find a way to end this drive with
You
points.
better get open.
Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice
He's got
target to the
shoulders,
quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
I know Darnold can't make this throw, so I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this play one time. Don't look
We
good.
fake to Jones.
Oh my gosh. Thank God. See, I'm not trying that ever again. See, I knew it. I know when I was saying that there was going to be a fucking bad idea. You know how you get that intuition inside? Like, nah, this shit. Where I got immediately. Like, this shit.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out,
yeah, that fucked my whole drive up. All we can do is just try to salvage field goal position.
Every ensuing snap, they just continue to go backwards and backwards.
What's that whole side?
Got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains, so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Got that? Thank you.
This is a really
Thank you. Give me a chance for
concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes.
It's a little time clock going down, so
traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down. And this is the danger of trying
all that hard work on defense.
Field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now he'll run.
That's the difference about this game, but all these quarterbacks can run. So you really can't even drop a lot of people in coverage. They'll take off at 9-10 yards so fast. Ridiculous.
Here's Dobbins. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Edwards now on 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He connects.
Well, you got picked up. You right there.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
There he fell for it. Come on, y'all got to go.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Hey, I thought he did play action. I was just running with the quarterback.
Setting up 2nd down.
That did not happen. Not a play action. I knew they didn't play again. I went for the big hit, didn't break down. I should have knocked his block off. My eyes got too big. I saw it and my eyes got big. You know, your eyes get too big and then you just freeze. That's what happened. My eyes got big as shit. Not that time. We're going to make that play. God damn, I should have killed him. Absolutely killed that man.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yards after the catch.
What's me that field goal? Never mind, it's a fucking Charger. They're going.
Defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and run for it.
Nah, he didn't get that, nigga. You got that? No, we got that. I don't know, y'all. No, I'm challenging that shit. I ain't got that many time left anyway. Fuck this shit. I don't know. Nigga didn't get that shit. They be lying. He didn't get that shit. That nigga was got.
After review the play.
If you play my ass, you don't review the shit. The one thing they do, I ain't never got a call go my way.
For the remainder of the game. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And the Chargers are going to have it first and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Now Herbert.
Good play, boy.
But it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down.
Man, these quarterbacks always give you like that. Be up everybody else and they run their little slow, fast ass.
Los Angeles. That his second touchdown tonight. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Chandler now to return it. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Hang on, I got fast.
Here comes Aaron Jones.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta be. About to rush this shit, though. Picking shit. Got a pay. Then got a pay. Shit.
Hey, yo, Dougie. You say your girl tripping over the supervisor? Not the supervisor. Check it. Yeah. I keep on running around. With all the edges in town. I see that look on her face. I know she came. I keep on running around. With all the edges in town. I see that look on her face. I know she came. I keep on running around. With all the edges in town. I see that look on your face. I know she came. I keep them running, yeah, like a track meet. Told my main bitch, take a back seat. She got me at the foot of the bed. No athlete, you know I keep it popping like Daphne. You say I got a bitch named Daphne. I don't know a bitch named Daphne. Bitch, why you acting so manly? You need to start acting like Brandy. Be the nigga great before you stand me. Rubber nigga, bitch, you understand me. I thought you went out like family, but you always treat me like you have a plan B. Brush me to the side like when you done painting. You see me running with these bitches and I know you hating. You see me running around. You see me running around. With other bitches in town. I see that look on your face. I see that look on your face. I know you hate it. You see me running around. You see me running around. With other bitches in town. I see that look on your face. Hey, yo, that look on your face. I know you hate it. I know she hated that. I got that new swag. I got that new jack. I got that new amp. I bought a whole block. I bought a new block. I got a new top. The hate stop. But I made it to the top on some real shit. I see you made it to the top on that fake shit. You on that fake clip with your fake bitch. I'm on this real clip. With the foreign whip, that look like spaceships. The house always wins, and I'm the one holding all the chicks. That's why I got a dip. They might hit that stupid bitch. They might hit that nosy bitch. They might hit that ugly bitch. Suck my dick. You ain't shit. I saw you running. I saw you running.
Well, okay, is it time? Here we go. There we go.
Once more. They turn out 14. They'll come up for
He being hooked all game.
I wasn't even doing nothing at first. I was just chilling at work. And she said I was talking to the supervisor.
Earlier in the first half, as he's closing in on 100 yards already. 2 minutes to go.
How I told me I went out of bounds, bro. Didn't I?
Greg and I return to
My
SoFi
ass.
Stadium. After
And
a
I feel
short
like
break,
People cheating, bro. You saw that?
yard line.
friendships even
First
real.
down.
I should run backside, but this ain't gonna work though. I'm gonna try still.
But it's all I know.
Now a handoff. Jones.
Check
Room to run.
That worked like a motherfucker. Hold on.
And they will finally
Lost a friend and gained a foe, I guess that's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe, I guess that's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe, I guess that's all I know. Yeah, it's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe, I guess that's all I know.
He run for a touchdown. Shit.
I lost a friend and gained a foe, I guess that's all I know. I feel like Ali playing
Oh, I thought we got out there.
everybody losing. It's hard to stay clean in this game like a bar. So everybody tugging rope. Everybody choosing joke. Social media got us screaming friends to the end. That's a stupid quote. Why they always so busy? Bunch of sticky notes. They don't speak but always got a face. Bunch of Julie folks. Fresh I like ice cream on the weekend. Bunch of silly clothes. Now all I really want is enemies. I know they be tipping.
Jefferson, it's your time, buddy. You gotta come back in you. You gotta come back in you, Jefferson. See you got.
Tragedies, I will hit you with those strategies, but when I'm in need, you always treat me casually. Actually,
No, he would have had it maybe if I would have been able to keep the ball.
I'm screaming, welcome to the
I'm
end.
not be stupid and take a point.
That's all I know. I lost a friend again, a foe, I guess that's all I know. I lost a friend again, a foe, I guess that's all I know. I lost a friend again, a foe, I guess that's all I know.
He ends up losing a lot more yards.
That's all I know. I lost a friend again, a foe, I guess that's all I know. I lost a friend again, a foe, I guess that's all I know.
I might get ball at half anyway, so we ain't about to be done. Fuck that.
The Vikings are back within.
But if we had a whole more time, I would have got that bitch in there.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum.
He's splitting hairs, playing tricks for my amusement like them county fairs.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Now I got a new option. Think it's always lame the way these niggas flip flop. Cause them niggas kick box. I'm aiming with a kill shot. I'm shooting from the hilltop to spray you like some new crop. Medieval backdrops them off with their head like an axe chop.
Halftime report. All yours, Coach.
It's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know. I lost a friend and gained
All right, not bad, not bad. I mean, this is a tough team to play on the road.
He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead
Both
at the
teams
break.
ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Chandler now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense and
Out of pass.
set to take over once more.
Let them know we're going to keep going to pass.
Gives them the lead. Tries again with first and 10.
I'm going to get them. I'm going to beat them deep. They keep playing one time.
Throwing. Darnold.
a
He'll get this complete to his man.
I'm going to get them deep one.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. To throw is Darnold. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down but just shy of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation.
Oh, I thought he broke that tackle.
He has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Darnold to throw.
And bro was fast as shit.
This one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Here's Darnold.
Not throwing ass nigga. Man, come on. Throw the ball better than that, bro. Got punt it? No, I have to go for it.
Difficult
down.
I have to. Why? Because I feel like if they score on me, I'm going to have a problem. So I have to.
Darnold now to throw.
I said the triangle. He went over. What?
Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on down.
You feeling good about this one, y'all?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Dobbins.
Oh my God.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Y'all come try to hit him. Y'all let him just run free.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Johnston motioning over. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down. On play action now, Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch.
Can y'all hit this nigga? Oh my gosh. Y'all niggas letting this nigga bounce out every tackle in the world.
So much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into.
See, that's why I had to go for it. I knew it.
After they're able to secure the catch, and sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also
I ran so much inside in the first half that the outside don't open.
Completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of
it. Again, it's Jones. Into the secondary again.
Ah, get there, you slow motherfucker.
But in business, they mark him down near the 2. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have
good fullback some love. You already get a fullback at least 1 carry. Fullback got 2 touchdowns today. Damn, look at him.
Second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'm the best Madden player who runs the football in the game. It's not even close, man. I'm running for 200 every game, my niggas. I don't care who you is.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often.
I'm running that ball on you.
That one really felt important for them to
this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, now the question
but I'm gonna do it just to do it, so I don't give a fuck.
But can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball.
Oh, it worked. Okay. I ain't that gonna work. I thought they were gonna shave over. They didn't. Okay. We back in the game, y'all. We back in the game.
After they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Now an opening past the 30.
I gotta start hitting these boys, let them know we in the football game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really been hitting them.
The Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a run going left. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job.
Oh, my gosh.
Stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Caught me in a hole, though. When I was blitzing. I thought they were going to run. They ran every other time.
Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert.
I think he missed that.
One quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4.
Got home to a field goal, y'all. Come on.
3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
This nigga. They ain't gonna challenge. He caught that.
It's up and through. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. At the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
That look like spaceships.
Chandler now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Maybe play action will work one time.
The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession.
That's indeed.
The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete.
It would have worked if he didn't come with that dumb blitz they had.
It's 2nd down.
Gotta throw it deep one time, though. He ain't throw it deep all game.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
I'm gonna get him deep with Jefferson and Addis at one time.
The Vikings 1st down.
No, they ain't gonna work. Both outside shade that time.
On the give.
Oh my, he's so fast.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
So fast.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down. Throw it on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson.
Can't man coverage him, bro. He's gonna beat you up the line of scrimmage. I'm throwing that bitch ASAP.
Inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate.
We gonna do shit for me. When you swerve a bit in the corner, nigga, I hope you hit a tree. Block him, man. Come on.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
I need you to catch that at its head. You're open.
And it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more.
Put me in the game and fourth the inches. If he don't get this, he weak.
Coach has the decision.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your
Let's see what we
offense
got.
beat this defense?
I'm going to run that Mac. It don't work, but I'm going to try it.
And I'll tell you, the answer,
It worked today.
it's an emphatic yes.
Yeah, that shit normally don't work this much.
And they turn 4th down into a first.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Darnold.
Oh my gosh.
Going to be intercepted.
He jumped that shit too perfect.
By Christian Fulton. And the Chargers are going to get the football.
I was trying to get cute. That's why.
Just past the 20-yard line.
Trying to get cute. Motherfucker.
I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep.
Pick it. You niggas knocking it down. That shit annoying me, bro.
At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Yep, the man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. There's Hurst. He's got it.
Ugh.
And they will bring him down.
He picked apart by Herbert. Okay.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle.
My defense has been ass. That's what it is. This game, my defense has been ass. Damn.
They'll stay on the ground. And
You got some all tackles.
run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
You need a big play. Press ain't gonna work against this team, man. That's you getting beat deep immediately. You can't press against them. Come on, man. You can't press against them.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Like I said, press coverage. Man, you know how good their receivers are? They gonna beat them off the line of scrimmage. He gonna throw that ball immediately.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll check this down to
Your only chance against this team is zone and hoping that you get pressure. But I have not been able to get pressure.
Finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can't back off either because they just dink and dunk or run the ball. They're a really good team.
With Edwards. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield.
I think the Chargers are probably one of the hardest teams to beat, man. Because they literally have their offense is full of just star players, and their defense have 2 legit DNs and a DB who's legit. Like, it's gonna be tough to stop this team. It is. I forget what nobody says. Shit. Y'all think I'm lying? Go play the Chargers on all Madden on simulation mode, and let me know how well you play on defense. That was the guy that gonna be tearing your ass up. You gotta. I honestly, if I'm being honest, what I should have did is I should have came out and just tried to score first and just put pressure on them because you can't play from behind this system. It don't work. All right. We ran the ball well. We just, man, a couple bad plays, 2 picks. That's really the difference in the game. Those picks. Let me stop talking shit. The picks are the real reason why. Obviously, we ain't even playing terrible. We just be throwing picks. That's just a lack of focus.
On 1st and 10 is Darnold. A toss left
I mean, it is pretty late though. What time is it? 1 in the morning. It's a little late. It's a little late.
And that's a quick first down.
Focus might be down.
A run. It's Jones.
All right, here's a moment of truth, y'all. We trying Jefferson deep now. We ain't got nothing else to lose right now.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Darnold. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
Oh, catch the ball. Nigga, go get that. Why he dive all stupid like that for when he's going to catch it? Extra diving shit for no reason. Like he didn't know where the ball was. Nigga, you know where it was. It was in the air. Go get it. Go get it. Nah, I think I'm just cursed. Every time I play my Vikings, I lose. It's just I think it's what it is.
Whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups.
Every time I play them.
Today that doesn't look right.
Every time.
It's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the
first with my team. I think that's the problem.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold.
Well, you gonna throw the ball on the ground, man?
Come on, get that that is incomplete.
First with my team, y'all. I want Addison quick at the line. He ain't beating me fast enough. I'm supposed to be. Oh, you dropping balls, bro? Now y'all niggas dropping balls, man. That's game, bro. They drop the balls. Come on, you wide open. You drop balls. You giving up. I'm giving up, nigga.
Darnold to throw again. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Darnold still trying. They say kick a field goal. For what? What the fuck they gonna do? 17 points.
But it's not enough for a first.
They'll try to sneak it here.
I think we touchdown to nothing.
I don't think he got there. He did not.
Man, alright, we took it L. This motherfucker. Every time I play with my team, get my ass whooped.
Their tight end, Hurst. He'll give it to Dobbins.
Nah, it's really every time I play the Chargers. Every time. I don't care what team I got. Unless I got the Chiefs or something that really got an offense that can make every throw, it's gonna be tough. I gotta score. I gotta be able to score with these motherfuckers. And Sam Darnold ain't the type of quarterback that you want to have a shootout with. Don't throw too many picks. So next time I play the Chargers, I'm changing my approach. I'm gonna receive the ball. I'm gonna try to go put up points on the board so they ain't scoring with me off tops. And then we're gonna see how that shit works. But these motherfuckers good.
And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard
I actually ran the ball a lot better than I thought I was. But they defensive ends, they make enough plays where it's like that.
For just the second time in this game.
Damn.
Dropped right away. That's great coverage there.
Sam Darnold just not it, man. In the NFL, you really do need a good quarterback. This is probably the one sport. Nah, baseball too. You need a good pitcher. Fuck bullshit. But you need a good quarterback, bro. Your quarterback ass. You can't make every throw. You just end up losing every time.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken
Aaron
down
Jones had
just
good
shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
Throw a better ball.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this
he threw that ball back.
and pull this game out?
I'm stop playing. This game is relative. Ain't scored 17 points in 4 minutes now.
So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue.
Won the first one, lost the second one. So I guess we gotta play one more, huh?
Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a
can't go to sleep like that.
The offense staying out there.
We'll play one more after this.
4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down by a good 3 yards as they get the conversion on 4th and 5. Throwing, Darnold.
What's wrong with the ball? He didn't let it go. Your head hurt, nigga.
This is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
I ain't gonna embarrass you no more, Sam. I'm so glad we got rid of you, because you still got it, brother. You can't make no tough throws. That's the problem.
Now a handoff, Jones, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard.
It's crazy how these college quarterbacks, they come out and say they're gonna be the next big thing. And a lot of these niggas just ain't got it. We in the court, look at the players that come out where they don't really give them any credit. These fucking balls, it's crazy.
Once more with Jones. And he'll gain about 6 there.
Sam Darnold is supposed to be that man. I ain't gonna lie, he is not the man.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
And when you play on 15-minute quarters, the game's more meaningful. Because damn, when you lose a game like this, you be like, damn, I just lost this motherfucker.
Darnold to throw. He's gonna let one fly for Addison, and that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Now it's Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
I mean, this is my hot game. This probably is hot game we're going in real life, to be honest. If the Vikings play the Chargers on the road.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Vikings a little better. Yeah. A little bit, not really.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
That's how you take an L with your favorite team right there.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Stay taking L with my favorite team. Every time. I could win with the fucking Patriots. I could win with the Raiders. I could win with the weakest teams in the game. As soon as my team come on board, I lose every time.
They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home.
Y'all just missed it. The Cash is at it. I'm about to post this short, though.
That'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.
That's right.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
Team right there. You take it. Hell, who's my favorite team? It's them picks. Every time I could win with the fucking Patriots. I could win with the Raiders. I could win with the weakest teams in the game. As soon as my team come on board, I lose every time. That nigga was 17 for 21. 150 crushed me. Yeah, he crushed me. It was him. And the running back did well, too. Yeah, the running back. Normally, I let the running back get like 50 yards. He had close to 100. That was the problem. That was the fucking problem. That was your favorite team right there. I stay taking L with my favorite team. Every time. I could win with the fucking Patriots. I could win with the Raiders. I could win with the weakest teams in the game. As soon as my team come on board, I lose every time. Yeah. Y'all just meant today. I ain't go bet. Let me stop playing shit. I'm gonna fuck around. I'll get blown out next game. I'm back on in a couple hours, y'all. We'll play a couple more games in a couple hours. Shit, when you play 15-minute quarter, you can't play no 30 games in a row. Ain't no way in hell. You start acting like I got that much focus left in me. Shit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Sub up.